What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day. I sure am. Um, Still nervous as hell doing this, but I got a text yesterday from from somebody saying, "Hey, shoot me that video that you put out on whatever social media." I guess they don't have it and they couldn't see it, but they heard about it. Had another guy call me this morning. He said, "I'm waiting on another video, bro," and it kind of gives me the little push, you know what I mean, to get on here and do what I'm trying to do. I'm really just doing these things that are uncomfortable for me. Um, it helps me grow. You know, if I when I'm comfortable, I feel like I'm not growing, and when I'm doing things that are hard, that are uncomfortable, that's where I'm seeing the growth of my life. So I'm gonna do these things that I don't want to do because really, I'm just trying to better myself and help people. And no, I don't have a green screen. This is actually just a smoke shack at the refinery. I don't even know how to do those green screen things yet, but I'll figure it out. Um, yeah, just this morning I had a safety meeting talk with my guys, and I don't always talk about safety. Sometimes I just try to motivate and lift everybody up. And today I had a really good talk with all the guys, and then I was doing one-on-one with somebody else talking, and what we were talking about was what gets us up every morning. And it's not just I get up every morning because I got to go to work. You know, it don't mind me if I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at the ground. It's because I don't like looking at myself. I got this screen facing me, and I'm looking at myself. I don't really like that either. But we were talking about, what do we get up for every morning? Is it just to come to work, just to make a paycheck? But why? Why do we do that? For me, it's I get up because I feel like I have a purpose in life. You know what I mean? I have a family, so I have responsibilities, and my job is to protect and provide first and foremost. And if I don't have a job, I can't provide. So when I show up to work, I don't just show up and expect a paycheck so I could go home. For me, doing what's right for my family, I show up to work and I give it my all. I show up to work and I give it 110% every time. And why do I do that? You know what I mean? It's because I want to give them a life better than I've ever dreamed. And for me to do that, I gotta not just come to work, but I need to come to work and add value to my position and what I'm doing here. I need to make my company money, a lot. You know what I mean? And the more money that I can make them, the better I can provide for my family. I take care of them first, and they take care of me, and that's just how it's always worked. As I work my way up through this company that I work for, I started out on the bottom, you know what I mean? And I act as if I worked hard and I learned as fast as I can. I asked as many questions, and I climbed that ladder because, maybe I acted like a foreman before I ever became a foreman. I was doing all my foreman's work before I ever got paid that. I didn't care about that. I knew I just wanted to be really good at what I was doing. And I just wanted to take care of my boss as much as I can and not make him have to work as much. So I showed up and I did my best to make it to where he didn't have to do barely anything. I took care of it. And for that, I got blessed. And it's like, but still, it's like, why do I do these things? You know what I mean? And I realized, I was talking to my buddy just earlier this morning, and it's like, right now I'm dealing with something at work, and sometimes we do stupid shit. Sometimes we do dumb things that don't fucking make sense. We have great things going on in our life, and we do some stupid ass shit that could risk losing all of that. And it's like, why do we do that dumb shit? You know what I mean? It's like we're not thinking. And for me, what I think, and I could be wrong, correct me. You know what I mean? I don't care. What works for me is what I think, and I'm continuing to learn so I can learn more. But what I think is, Excuse me. I think we have a passion inside of us, and some of us never get to actually fulfill that passion. And I don't know what it is. For each person, it could be different. You know, for me, I want to be successful. I want to be successful in life. I want to provide very well for my family. I want to take care of all of my family and freaking everybody around me. I want to be able to provide for them and to teach them and to give them a life that is really good. So, you know, how do I do that? For me, it's just like, if I have this passion and I want to fulfill it, then I need to know exactly what that is, and it's different for everybody. So I choose what my goals and my dreams are in life. I focus on that. I forget about all the fear and all that stuff that holds us down. You know, we look at our fears, I acknowledge that stuff, and then I look at my assets. What are my strengths? What am I good at? You know what I mean? And I focus on those things and bettering those things and growing and just trying to be better. This shit is so hard doing these videos, y'all. I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna do it. I could talk to the guys in person all day, you know, it's nothing. When I talk on this camera, it's like hella hard. I don't know why. I need to get one of those regular cameras that just has no screen on it, so I could feel like there's nothing there, maybe. Pretend like it's a person. I'm gonna smoke this. So if we have our goals, our dreams, you know, things that we're striving and shooting for, our passion, and we focus on those things, we know where we're trying to get. So now all we have to do, it's simple. You just take little baby steps every single day that get you towards that goal. And I mean, what does that look like? It's all the little things, you know what I mean? I get up in the morning on time and I show up to work early. You know what I mean? And I show up. And then I make sure hopefully I got enough sleep and I got the energy and I'm focused and I'm gonna do what's in front of me the best that I can. And then when I get off of work, I drive home and then I shift gears, you know what I mean? And be present with my family and what can I do for them? What do I need to do around the house? What's my family need? And each little step that I take, it's always going towards that goal. And I think when people make stupid decisions and do dumb shit in life, it's because maybe they don't have that goal yet. If they're not focused on that goal, then their thoughts are going to be all over the place. They're never going to think about, what it is that they're working towards. They're going to be all over the place thinking about all these different things instead of that one goal. If you got that one goal, every little action that you take, and it starts with your thoughts. If you're thinking about that goal, your actions are going to align with that goal that you have in mind. And you're going to do the little things every day to work towards that goal. And I'm starting to finally, realize what my passion is in life and why it is, that I want to better myself and why I feel like I can reach these huge goals. I have huge goals, you guys. I don't think small anymore. I'm thinking huge. I hear one of these guys I listen to, he said, shoot for the stars and you'll reach the moon. So I have huge goals and I work every single day towards those. And it may seem like you're not getting anywhere sometimes, but you are. I know I am. And why can I think that big? You know what I mean? And I think it's my past. And, for you guys that know me or, some of you guys don't, that's just catching this. I had a rough past, and I had a drug addiction, alcohol abuse, a lot of that stuff. And when I get the courage, I'll probably make another video and I'll get in depth and I'll talk about that. But I had found a higher power, and that changed my life. For From that point on, it was like almost I did like a 180, but I still had a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? And I moved through it, you know what I mean? With the help of other people, though. I didn't do it by myself. Anything good that I feel like, you know, I got going on in my life, it's not one freaking thing that I did myself. It was all the help of others and God. But I'll talk more in depth about that stuff. But I made it through that. You know, I made it through that, and I have this, you know, getting through that huge thing, that drug addiction. It made me realize that pretty much I could do anything. And so now I learned that I could just dream big, you know what I mean? And I can shoot for whatever it is that I want to achieve in life, and I'm going for it, you know what I mean? And I've found that passion, and it feels so good to take these steps every single day, put my money where my mouth is, and do the deal, and constantly try to grow, learning, educating myself, getting better. And that's kind of what I want to help you guys with, you know what I mean? Anybody that wants to be better than average, I like to say, or actually if you just have dreams, how can you achieve those? And that's what I'm going to start talking about, and all the things, you know, that I do in the process, you know what I mean, to achieve those goals. So anyway, that's pretty much what I got for you guys today. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Let's get it.